Okay, cool. I'm about to go live with one of the people where I met just once in my life, and that was 2 years ago. First of all, I want to say thank you for joining in, and I hope that's a good month as well. Happy May, happy springtime. We're going to connect with Germany for a few minutes. I think he's in Munich. And he's going to be with us shortly, very shortly. I want to tell you a few more words about this guy. Well, I met him. Shall I see this? Or shall I wait for him to just say everything? So, looking forward to see you, my friend.
Hello,
Hi.
hello.
Hi,
How
hi.
are
How
you?
are you?
Oh,
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful smile. Can I see you? Can you talk to me so I can see if our people are listening? Can you guys hear us?
can you
If you,
guys hear me?
okay, can you hear me well? Yeah? You can,
Should be
right?
alright.
Yeah, you're good. You can hear me. So how are you? Where are you?
I'm currently in Stuttgart. I just came here from Munich because I helped my brother with, he was moving from my hometown, Freiburg, to Munich. So I helped him a little bit, and then I'm taking a little pit stop in Stuttgart to meet somebody, and then I go back home to Düsseldorf.
Okay. So how are you? How are things there?
Again?
How are you? I said, how are things there with COVID and the restrictions and everything?
So it's pretty serious with the mask. I have even one with me, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, as long as you have like um, have 150 meters to another guy, like if the how do you say it, the space between each other is enough, then it's fine. Like the most shops are closed, but yeah, a lot of things will open on Monday again. So yeah, I think I'm pretty optimistic that it goes to normal very fast. But let's
Yeah.
see. I don't know. I'm not an expert.
Okay, we'll see. Also here in Cyprus, we've got the measures. Some of the businesses are starting from Monday. Let's see how
Yeah.
that will go. And yeah, I think slowly we'll make it. So, people were actually wondering. I spoke with a couple of my friends asking,
Yes.
one of my friends just told me, where did you meet this guy? He's so handsome and goes like this. And I told her, you know what? I met this guy, was it 2 years ago?
It was 2016, I guess, or 17. No,
2016.
no, it was 18. 2 years
It
ago.
was
You're right. You're right.
ago.
Yeah.
And I met you on a Tony Robbins seminar. I have to tell this to the people that they're actually watching right now. I met this guy on a seminar, on Tony Robbins seminar. The people that actually know Tony Robbins is the only motivational speaker, very well known. He has been doing this for 40 years. And, you know, there was a field with 13,000 people, all right? And everybody was sitting there, and I just left my husband somewhere in the crowd with other people. And then I just came and sat next to you guys. You were with your brother, right?
Yes. Right. And then
And
we met like randomly and
exactly.
talked a little bit.
Randomly. So it doesn't supposedly Tony Robbins gets you in the mood like you have to meet the other person who's next to you and talking to him, hugging, high fives and hugs and everything. You remember?
Yes. You
But
have to always connect with somebody else.
yes, but the thing that got me actually that time was when I saw you with your brother having like a 2 liter bottle with you, like a huge bottle of water, and you guys, it was there. They were holding the bottle like crazy, and they were drinking, like you know, really literally drinking from there. And then we started talking about, I think, veganism and muscles, how to
Mm.
gain muscles and strong ones. And I got that first impression of you guys. Like I knew that I had two young people. Like I remember you were like 21, right? You're
I'm
20,
now 21 and I was 19 or something back
sorry,
then.
back then.
I Back then I was about 19 or something.
19. What about your brother? Was it 17?
He was 18, I guess, like when we
18.
went to the seminar.
God, oh my God. Can't imagine. You
Like,
guys you were so brave to be on a Tony Rem seminars. Like you got to pay 1,000 euros each to visit that
yeah,
seminar, right?
yeah,
So imagine how crazy that is. So, you told me to introduce you like on a guy that really he's looking for meaning and passion in his life. And I
yeah.
wanted to talk a bit more about that.
Hmm. So, yeah, my or let's start at the beginning. Like, I ended school like about 4 years ago or something, and
Mm-hmm.
then I just tried out a few things. Like, um, I started our own business and did a couple few things and worked together with a few people, but I never felt or never had like the thing that I really wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that is just fun for me and also meaningful and fulfilling. And that's why I'm still on the search. Like, I'm pretty young, I have time, so just to figure out life and just try new stuff, and that's what I'm about to do, or that's my current state, to just try out stuff and yeah, search for meaning in that, like trying out stuff that I potentially want to do for the next 20 years or something. So
Do you think that there's a lot of young people, not generally young people, do you think that there's actually a lot of people looking for meaning in their lives, even on
yeah,
a
like
stage like 30 or 35 or even 50?
um, I think like the time changes a little bit. Like, not so many people are looking like for a normal job or something. They want to do something where they think they do something meaningful. They do something that has a reason. So I think I'm not the only one who's on that path and tries to figure out what's for him or for her.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think especially like when you end school, then a lot of people, yeah, they they want to do something meaningful, and often they just start the next university, um, yeah, like the next university study, or how do you say it? I don't know what the word right now.
It's the
And yeah, so and that's pretty sad actually, because um, they don't try to really find what's meaningful on what's really for them. Like, and yeah, that's why I share it on social media.
mm-hmm.
And yeah, right.
I know that you have been doing this for, I don't know, from the moment I left you back 2 years ago, let's say, until
Yeah,
now. I've been watching you. I've been following you on Instagram.
yeah,
I've lost you in a minute. Like for a couple of months, I've lost you. I didn't know where you were. So I
yeah,
was following your brother, and I'm still following your brother, of course. But I think you were that guy that you were doing different kind of things, like going to the States. Tell us about that
yeah.
experience. Tell us about that experience. What has taught you?
So I just really wanted to like I really or let's tell the story
Mm.
yeah before, because I after I ended school, I mostly was at home and working on stuff and doing some stuff like with not a lot of social contact.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just really wanted to go out, and I really felt attached to LA a long time ago, and then I just decided I want to go there, like without a plan, without anything.
Mm-hmm.
And or I had one plan, like to do an English course for 3 weeks, but I was 3 months there, so the rest was open. Like I just wanted to go there because it was interesting to me, and I just wanted to go there to meet new people and go out of my comfort zone. So I went there for 3 months, and it showed me a lot of new opportunities and a bigger, like a bigger sight what life can be and what life can offer. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I improved a lot in this time because I just talked with people and tried to get to know their view of life, and
Mm-hmm.
that yeah, expanded my horizon a lot. And yeah, so now I want to go back, but I'm not sure yet when. But yeah,
Can I ask
so
you one question?
yes.
Did you felt scared when you were about to go, or did you ever felt scared, like really terrified getting out of your comfort zone those 3 months that before, let's say, going and then after going? What would you say for people that they want to do something in their life? They want to do something which they are scared of fucking out, right? And they want to do something.
Mm.
What would you say for them? What would you say to them?
Start small, like doing small stuff. Like you don't have to um, you don't have to challenge your worst fear in the hardest manner right away. Just start small and do something that pushes you out of your comfort zone, and then yeah, continue. Don't
Wow.
stop.
Oh my
And
God. And
yeah,
you're 21. I mean, seriously,
yeah,
you don't,
um,
you don't get to have this answer from a 20-year-old guy. I seriously need that. You should be really, really proud of yourself.
yeah. I'm sometimes struggling with that because I don't want to act like I made it because I don't. Yeah. I'm still on the way. I'm still on my path, and I'm at the beginning of it. So,
Hmm.
um, yeah.
I'm sure though that with a lot of mistakes, I'm sure that because I'm way too older than you, right? So,
Yeah.
um, with a lot of mistakes and a lot of, let's say, crashes and a lot of
Yeah.
downs, you will make it. Because if you don't have that, like let's say the whole crash thing, the whole mistake thing, that I've made a
Mm.
thousand of mistakes in my life, with my boyfriends, with my husband, with my business, with my child. I even do
Mm.
that. It's easy to make mistakes, but it's more likely to learn from that. And for a guy like in your age, where you keep on saying that you're young, and of course you're young because you have so much time in
Mm.
front of you doing things and trying things out,
Mm.
well,
Yeah.
definitely a lot of things will not work, right? Will
Yes.
not work, but you will definitely learn a lot from them.
Yeah.
And that's the beautiful thing of it.
Yeah. But one more thing, like I think you don't learn from mistakes. I
From?
think you learn from mistakes when you
Yeah.
deal with it the right way, because
Yeah.
when you deal with it the wrong way and you dwell about it or something like that, or you don't accept it as a mistake, or yeah you're 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 not just or you're just not reflecting it well, then
Exactly.
you don't learn anything about
Exactly.
then you yeah and you don't improve then.
Exactly. So what are your next plans, if you don't mind asking? What about
So
now? Forget about everything. Forget about the crisis, the COVID and everything.
yeah,
Forget about now. Tell me what your future plans are.
so my future plans or my plan right now is like we are not talking about COVID right now, is to buy a car and just drive around Europe, because I think that's the next thing for me to just try out and experience. And yeah, that is what my heart tells me to do, because I wanted to do it in a long time. I had the idea about 2 years ago, and
That is
I
beautiful.
wasn't able to do it, or I just did it. That was a wrong English, I guess, but doesn't matter.
Don't worry
And
about it.
so after Corona and everything is over, I wanna do that. And let's see how long this goes. I'm not, so I don't have, so I'm not pushing it. If this goes a little longer, but if it's over and we can travel again, then I want to do that.
Yeah, that's actually beautiful, and I can see actually the opportunities in that, because first of all, you get to travel around the world, which is beautiful and amazing. You can see places, you can visit different kind of spots, you can actually meet different kind of people, which you will never know what different doors can be opened for you. Actually, you can try different food around the globe, around Europe.
Yeah.
And that's actually something that I would definitely suggest to everyone. I did this. I didn't travel around Europe, but I did travel around a lot of European countries. One of that was Germany. I told you guys I had this Germany trip, I think 5 or 6 years ago. It was beautiful. I got to, travel the full Germany, go to all the big cities around it, and really see beautiful stuff. And so it's pretty awesome, and you should do that. I hope that you do that.
And for me, it's not about traveling and just visiting stuff. For me, it's about to go on a journey for myself. I don't know if I would do it alone. Maybe I'll do it, parts of it alone, maybe some with my brother or with other people. But the thing or the reason for that is to really go on a journey, meet new people and get to know them, and go out of my comfort zone and just go on the journey without a sight looking back. Because my plan is to just buy a car and then quit my lease. So I'm technically homeless.
That's fine.
And
tell me.
So on that trip or on that journey, it is about to try out new stuff, to get to know new people, and just getting to know different parts of the world and of life. So, or not the world, but Europe, but also the world. And that, so for me, it's not about just visiting stuff and then just eating at fancy places and so on. First off, I don't have the money for that, and second off, I want to go deep and not on the surface, not just on the surface. Just visiting the sightseeing places and everything. Maybe that's part of it, but it's not about it.
Can I ask you one question though? If you want, you cannot. You can answer it or not. If you don't want, don't answer. What are you trying to find? What are you trying to find with your? Are you trying to find happiness? Are you trying to find fulfillment? What are you trying to find? If you just go deep, because I know you. I know you in a way, in a good way, in a good part of way, and. What is it that you're trying to find? What is it that everyone tries to find, you think?
In the end, happiness, but also fulfillment. Like the word I would use is fulfillment. And for me, I have like a couple, how do you say it, reasons why I do this trip. First off, that's what my heart says to me, and I want to go the path of my heart, like just trying it out and look where it takes me. Maybe it's not for me. Maybe I quit after a week and say I don't want it. I don't. Not interesting to me. I probably would not do it, but just listening to what my heart says and trying it out. Maybe it totally failed, but maybe it's the best thing I ever did, and I remember it 70 years from now. So, and the other thing is to share it on social media, because maybe it can help somebody. Maybe it can help somebody in the same situation, because I'm not the one who's telling somebody, you should do that, you should do that. I'm the expert. I'm not the expert. I'm a fucking kid. So I just want to share the journey, and maybe it can help somebody to go, or to have the courage to go the path of their heart. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Because it really takes courage to do that.
Of course it does. It does. And it doesn't really matter the age. I think it really matters that you're going into the deep, that you're diving into it.
Yeah.
While you were talking, I was thinking about, the opportunity of, meeting maybe the right friends, or meeting the love of your life, or meeting the place of your life. A lot of people actually do travel, and because they travel, they get to find a spot on an area somewhere where they find everything, like being in peace, and really find the place of their lives and really love what they're doing.
Yeah.
So I am sure that you're about to do that. And can I correct you in something, because you said something about failure? I wouldn't say that it's a failure. What if you just said that was a failed try, and then you keep on trying until you find the right way of doing it? There's a lot of people actually, they are actually saying, if you get my point too, they're saying, I did this, but I failed. I failed big. It wasn't a failure, I mean, it was a failed try. And it doesn't mean that I have to stop doing it now, but I really have to keep on processing, because failures are a lot. But if you get into the fulfillment part, if you get into the happiness part, then that's just right.
So you can fail if you have like an end goal you don't reach. And I don't really have an end goal with the trip. I don't have like any intention what I want to get. Like a few things I would like to get from the trip, but I don't have the intention that I meet good friends or anything. I just have the intention to go out and do what my heart says. And with that, I can't fail anymore. I did what my heart says, or what my heart said, and then I already then I already reached my goal. And the rest is how do I deal with the things I learn on the trip. There you can maybe fail or something, but for me, just going on the trip, doing stuff I never did before, or going out of my comfort zone in any way, if it's jumping from a cliff, or if it's sleeping just in the forest or something, and getting to know new people. Like that's my intention for this trip, and also the part that I want to document it.
That is actually beautiful. I wanted to ask you one more thing before I go. I wanted to ask you because before you mentioned something about social media, right? That you want to
Yeah,
share, you wanna share every experience that you have through social media, your trips,
yeah,
or travels, your everyone. And by the way, hi to everyone. Sorry for not saying hi to everyone. Thank you for joining in, by the way, because I've seen people waving and say hello and everything. So sharing everything, your experiences in social media. Tell me about your experience of closing your account that you
mm,
have so many
yeah,
followers and then starting
yeah,
again from the bottom. You said bottom. You didn't say anything else. You told me I'm starting over again, so I'm doing
yeah,
this from the bottom. Tell me about
yeah.
that.
So it was a restart for me because with the other account, um, I didn't felt that it was the right base.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I um, gained the followers partly through bots too. That I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that are real followers for
Mm-hmm.
sure, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the way I made them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think for me that was the wrong base to start something or start what I want to communicate. And then
Mm-hmm.
I just opened a new account and restarted there. And I have a lot to learn there. Like I have a lot to learn when it comes to integrity and authenticity. Um, it's it's still hard for me to share really what I feel or think because it makes me vulnerable. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm still on the way.
I think you'll get it because you said one word, authenticity. Authenticity is one of the words that really gets me. And like if you're really authentic with something and with someone and like sharing your own experiences and your own feelings, and that's the first thing, you should definitely know that while you share that on social media, people will
Yeah,
get that, even if they don't really know you. So I do the same. I don't like being fake for sure. I
yeah,
don't like posing. I don't like doing things that others do,
yeah,
let's say. I am myself, and the people that are actually following me, they follow me because they like who I am. They like what I like, meaning my values and my experiences and my, let's say, philosophy, my own life's
mm,
philosophy,
yeah,
first of all. So starting from scratch, man, you're a real hero once again. Like honestly, I'm telling you this because I really appreciate you. Knowing you for 2 years now, I know that you are so young still. You have so many things to learn. Everybody has lots of things to learn,
yeah,
especially now with everything.
yeah.
Um, and that's it. Do you want anything to say to the people that are actually watching, or because I am going to upload the video in my YouTube channel because I
Yeah.
created a YouTube channel as well during the quarantine, and I said to myself, whatever the interviews are, the people that actually want to speak with, like you, who are actually
Mm,
inspiring me, or I find truly interesting in their character and all these things.
yeah,
Everything is uploaded in the YouTube channel. So,
yeah.
what is it that you want to share for that?
You mean what I wanted to say as a last word, or okay?
Anything, whatever
Um,
you want. By closing Instagram now.
yeah. So first of all, I don't want to put myself in a position to you guys
Mm-hmm.
um, that I'm like an expert or that I made it. But what I realized and really what really helped me is using the quarantine to look inside yourself and what you really want.
Mm-hmm.
And it's put me like it redirected me on the right path, or like the path, yeah, what my heart says. That sounds really weird, follow your heart and everything, but if you do it, then you understand it. If you don't do it, you will not understand it. That's the thing with that saying. And yeah, that's everything I want to say. And thank you that I was live with you.
Thank you.
And yeah, greetings to everyone who's watching.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for being with me. I really, really enjoyed, first of all, seeing you, because I haven't seen you, and speaking to you for 2 years now. We spoke just a few times on messages, and that's it. Thank you for being in the streets, even though that you're here live with us watching. And everybody
Yeah.
there and sharing this. You guys, thank you for watching. I was Michael. I met him 2 years ago in a UPW Tony Robbins event. I wish you the best. I wish you many experiences. I wish you love, health, joy, and fulfillment, my friend.
Thank you very much. I wish you the same.
Thank you. Bye for now. Take
Bye for
care.
now.
Bye, guys.